December 29th, 2011.
Fuck off.
It's Biff Podcast.
No, it's not.
Seth, what is it then?
Can I?
Let him finish this text. You could give him some warning.
Hey Seth, we're starting in T-5
minutes. Okay.
4.
I can do 5 minutes.
Let him finish his text.
Okay, well you can do that.
We can talk.
Oh, okay, let's talk.
He can join the fray when he's available.
Okay. So there's a whole a list of stuff I want to talk about. First though, Seth.
Yeah.
Can you drink a beer?
Nope.
It's got weed in it.
I thought we would drink
barley.
Drink a holiday porter and talk about our holidays.
I'll have this much.
That much?
Of a glass.
Okay. We can do that.
A cup. Three fluid ounces for Seth.
So how was your holiday, Joe?
It's fine.
Yeah. Mine was fine.
Anything exciting?
Not really. Oh, so this is a beer that I brewed with my friend John. It's a holiday porter, Deck the Balls, which is a Biffmas reference, of course.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be pretending that there's no cameras on us right now?
No, this isn't the experiment.
We've moved past that.
It's a video podcast,
Is this
as
one?
was stated.
Oh, so we accidentally stumbled on some gold with this video podcast, huh?
That's right.
I think that's what Dave's going for.
Okay.
Excellent.
You first. Yeah.
Is that too much? There?
That's too much. Unless that's mostly head.
No, there's no head.
That's too much.
Say when, honey.
That's good. Thank you, sir.
I'm not done.
Sorry.
I kind of handed it to you, though.
I'm not done. How dare you!
I'm trying to get some head on it.
Beer connoisseur over here won't drink a beer without a head.
It's gotta have some head. That's part of the beer.
Why?
Can't believe I'm doing this.
We're not sticking a gun to your head.
You kind of are. You're sticking a camera to my face and saying, "Drink the beer."
Don't drink it, Seth.
You said
I just had a sip.
Wait, are you done? Pour the rest into my cup.
Oh,
If you don't want it.
no.
Alright, so anyway,
Is it better?
how was your holiday?
Well, thanks for asking, Dave. It sucked fucking balls, but thanks for asking. Appreciate it. It sucked.
You think it sucked worse than mine? I had to work.
You were working, but you celebrated your holiday the day prior, right? So yeah, I do think it sucked worse than yours. And you were getting paid. I wasn't getting paid to be sick on the couch.
Oh, you were sick. I'm kind of sick right now, too.
Are you?
Yeah.
You have stomach virus?
No. Got a cold.
Sorry to hear that.
Doesn't make any sense. How the two people in the band who are the healthiest always get sick.
I don't hardly ever get sick, Joe. Hardly ever. Once or twice a year at most.
I don't believe it. You don't get sick as much, or you get sick more than I do.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
I get sick twice a year.
So do I. That's it. I can't remember last time I was sick. Anyway,
I can't.
moving on. We got a schedule here. Okay, so being as the holidays had just passed, it's Christmas time. It was Christmas time. We're almost at the new year. 2011 is wrapping up.
All backwash.
No, it wasn't. I was sipping.
There were several things that I wanted to do, but failed. Every year I always want to make another Biffmas album. This year I wanted to make a full-length episode of like a Biffmas special. I had like half of it written out too.
A remembrance.
No, this was like a 5 minutes with Biff, but like longer, like a 30-minute thing. Like it's still not really a 5 minutes with Biff, like a Biffmas special, but it'd be along the same lines.
5 minutes with Biff.
I also wanted to do a Biffmas documentary that fell through. And I wanted to do a podcast about Biffmas again, which didn't happen. This is probably the next best thing.
What does this have to do with Biffmas?
This is just in place of, due to the fact that it's the end of the year and the holiday season. Because all his other efforts to reference Biffmas have completely failed.
I see.
Yeah.
So this is Plan F.
Somewhere in there, yeah. Reaching the middle of the alphabet.
Excellent.
Okay, so you guys don't know this yet,
There's a fucking shocker.
but
Give me that cup, Seth.
Biff or Die beta version 1.0 has been uploaded to biffnet.com and is available for download as we speak. This is because we still have not gotten the final mastered version, but as I promised, it would be released in 2011, down to like about the last day of the year here, but hey, it's all good, right?
But it's not mastered. It's not done.
Yeah, it's not complete.
But
I don't have an album with a jacket and a disc in my hand, not complete.
Yeah.
but it's still released and available.
Okay, if you want to go off of that, sure, fine, but I don't claim it as done.
Yeah, it's not.
But close enough to done that we can say it was released.
Well, you could say, because I'm not the guy who has to have an album out every year.
Yeah.
Scrapes together shitty songs just to make a
I'm not the
worst
guy.
of Biff album, just so he can get his.
Yeah, I'm not the guy who has to go to the DMV and change my name legally either. So.
You don't do that at the DMV anyway.
Well, wherever you do it. The government.
Look, if you're gonna
some sort of government office.
If you're gonna rip on me, you might as well know what you're talking about.
The DMV government office. What the fuck difference does it make? Point is, I think Joe already made the point very clear. The album is not completed, and we're pushing 2012. We're really pushing 2012.
Pushing, it's upon us.
It's almost upon us. A couple more days.
Well, once again, this is out of my hands at this point. I mean, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I don't care when the album gets done. That I don't care. But for you who cared, you should have been on the ball, making it happen, getting involved if you wanted it done.
Is that so? One thing I did get done is a music video for the new album, which turned out pretty well.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at it right now.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay.
Nice segue, Seth.
Thank you.
generally don't even wear one.
So that video we
My grandfather's.
you guys shut up.
Part of my Christmas
Hey,
gift.
we're back.
This is the one he wore forever. What?
We're back. So we filmed that video right here in the practice space, and it turned out pretty great. I was pretty happy.
15 minutes of work.
It was not,
Edited masterfully.
not a whole lot of filming went into it. Okay. So this year we played some shows. We released a DVD, 5 Minutes with Biz Season 1. We've written like 5 or 6 new songs for this next album that'll come out next year.
What do you think, Seth?
It's been a pretty good year.
Should we make a bet on it now?
What do you want to bet?
Do you think this album will be done next year?
Yes.
Before
I'm pretty certain it'll
December
be done.
31st, 2012. Of course, we'll all be dead.
Yeah. Well, that'll happen in May, right?
No, December 21st.
Well, not according to the Mayans.
That's
It'll
I
happen
thought it was
in
March.
May.
No,
It's
April.
December.
December.
December 21st.
You guys are both wrong. Nope. Not bet.
I need to bet because I know I'm right.
Yeah, so do I.
Okay. What difference does it make? It's all a bunch of bullshit
Agreed.
anyway.
True. Nevertheless, you're wrong.
No, I'm not. I'm not fucking wrong. You're wrong. It's May.
Is that your final answer?
I guarantee you someone
What, that's the
estimates
audience?
that the world will end in May.
Tomorrow, I'm sure too.
They
You
said
said-
that. They
you
said
said
that this
the
year.
audience.
No, that was some crazy Christian fucks. I'm talking about the either Mayan or Aztec calendar predicts the world shall end in May 2012.
December.
No. Nope. Nope. Sorry.
Well, Joe, put the knife away. It's okay. Okay. Next order of business. Seth, grab your guitar. We're gonna do a live track right now.
What?
No, we're
Yeah.
not.
No, listen. Grab your guitar. Come on, buddy. It's gonna be okay.
You know, you really should warn your bandmates about bullshit like this.
Don't you guys know?
To put him in a better spirit.
No,
Don't
you
worry,
don't need
Joe.
to grab your guitar, Joe.
My mood's been
Not yet.
fucked since the moment he brought the tripods in. Can't get any more
What do you want me to
fucked.
do? Stand around?
Yeah, you're gonna stand there and look pretty.
What the what?
Okay. Okay.
You didn't even let us tell you about our Christmases. We didn't even
I
get to talk
tried.
about our Christmases.
Well, tell us about your Christmas then.
It sucked.
Okay.
Elaborate.
I was really sick.
Yeah, we got that.
I
You
may
said
be
that.
allergic to gluten. More than likely, I am allergic to gluten. I just drank some fucking beer which contains
gluten. Sorry to hear that, buddy.
Oh well, shit happens. Shit like this happens. Fuck. What are we doing, Dave?
This song is off the new album. It's called Death of the King.
Do you know this song, Seth? Because I don't.
I vaguely recall it. He's gonna have to look at me when it's time to change.
I will.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, I better.
Your Pretty good.
Nice playing, Seth.
Thank you.
Way to act on cue.
Thank you. It's
Okay.
beautiful.
So
I got some bad news though. I'm pretty sure I played that completely wrong.
it sounded kind of weird to
Yeah,
me.
it's supposed to be like this. Uh-oh! We gotta do it again!
It's okay.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right. Man. Quarter of a beer and the guy's already lit.
This podcast didn't go at all as I had planned.
Do they ever, Dave?
Not really.
Preparation. More prepared.
Yeah.
But I don't mind. It wouldn't be very fun if it was all off of a script anyway.
Thanks, Joe. You guys got anything else to say?
I want to know if the reason Seth's holiday sucked so bad is just because he was sick, or were there other things involved that made it worse?
It's funny you should ask, Joe.
Very intuitive.
Nothing
There's
gets past
definitely
me.
other things that made it suck. Other than,
Are you willing to share them
Sure.
with the audience?
Sure.
I don't want you to.
Oh yeah, and for Christmas, I got a used goalie mask, which I purchased a brand new goalie mask, about a month ago.
You mentioned that on the last podcast.
I did. That I bought a brand new goalie mask?
Yeah.
Oh, well, on this podcast,
You
I
got a
guess I
used
should
one.
mention that I've been given as a gift a used goalie mask, which is unsafe to even wear on the ice. And it's unfortunate. My brother who gave me the gift was extremely disappointed. And
You just shoved it in his face.
yeah, I was like,
The
here, I
fuck
want
is this?
Yeah,
Thanks
So-
for the thought, but you suck.
right. My dad's actually legendary at making people cry on Christmas. Like, it's
Who fell
unfair.
prey to that this year?
No one.
Oh.
He's finally at
Lightened up?
65. He's learned not to do that. But people give him gifts, and he has no qualms about just being like, I'm not interested in this. And he won't even say thank you. He'll just be like, I don't want this. These don't fit. I don't use those.
Nice.
So it's pretty rad when you buy him a gift.
And who says pessimism isn't inherited?
Well, I think
must
I'm
say,
living
Seth,
proof.
You're not that bad. So you gotta
No.
live with it.
Yeah, I played it off. I was like, thank you. I put it on. But I did tell him that I have a brand new goalie mask. He was pretty upset. Actually, I told him at a bar about
When you were-
3-4 days
when you were
before
wasted.
Christmas that I have a new goalie mask. So he was disappointed then, but he
I
didn't.
see.
He didn't mention anything that he got me one, and now. he doesn't have a
Well,
gift.
3 or 4 days before Christmas, he still had some time to go out there and see if he could
He
get
did.
something else.
Unfortunately, the fact that he bought it used makes it hard to return.
I'm bored.
Oh, sorry.
So Dave's podcast
I'm
is ignoring
pissed
his
that we had
role.
to do a fucking podcast and no one told me that we were doing one
I
today.
told you.
You said we were doing one in the future. That's all you said, and you weren't even speaking to me. You were speaking to John, and he was like, you asked him if he'd seen the other one, and he was like, yeah. Or he was like, I'm gonna watch it. Or something like that, and you were like, good, there'll be more to come. And that's all you said. You weren't even talking to me.
Listen.
Fucking bullshit.
Okay.
Don't even.
I have learned, sir. I have learned.
Are you
learned?
your fucking microphone?
That it won't come off.
What are you doing, Steven Tyler?
I have learned that I cannot be subtle. I cannot just drop hints and expect to get away with it. I have to be explicit. I have to write shit down.
I need dates and times.
Well, Dave,
You will get dates and times from now on.
Dave, it'd be like me saying, so Seth, next week I'm going to Red Rocks and Dave's gonna drive me. And then leaving it at that and thinking you're gonna pick me up.
No, you used his name. That was
Oh.
way too explicit. You'd have to say, so next week, sometime in the future we're going to Red Rocks. And don't look at him and don't imply that he's even involved.
Okay.
Fuck you.
No, bullshit.
Maybe Dave's just trying to make you more aware of your surroundings. He's trying to teach you. Is that possible?
I guess, but it doesn't sound like
poorly
it.
misplaced judgment, but I mean, it's an attempt at something.
At school, I mean,
Okay.
Maybe he
We're
means well.
We're gonna New Year's
I
resolution.
have no doubt that he
buddy.
means well.
New
I have no
Year's-
doubt that you
There's
mean
no
well.
vindictiveness.
New Year's resolution. We'll get a calendar. Well, we got a calendar.
Oh, I got a Catholic calendar.
You got
in
the
my
new
car.
calendar.
I can bring it in.
I need to
I'm gonna write this shit down.
Dave got a new one. Somebody gave
You don't have to write it down. All you
No.
have to do is tell me. That's all you gotta
You
do.
can even text him.
Text.
That works well, because then I have proof.
And you do too. See, I sent you this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I could be like, okay, you did. Or, see, you're full
And
of
if you're
shit.
that scared of talking to him, you can use me as a mediator. I can
Yeah,
convey
have
to
Joe
Seth
tell
what we
me.
need to do.
Yeah, that's fine. If you don't want
He
to tell
responds to my text pretty well.
Me. Yeah. I responded to him the other day. He said, Biff practice Thursday. I was like, yuppers. And then he's like, what did I
As
say
a matter
about
of
yuppers?
fact, that's exactly what he said.
I did. And then he
I
said,
have record of it. You want
what did I
to
say about
No, I
yuppers?
don't need to see.
You sure?
No, I get it. It's all good. Okay?
Okay.
So, we got a great year coming up. We're going to do
Look.
a lot more podcasts, that's for sure.
Video podcast?
Yeah, video podcast.
Yeah,
okay.
Hey, I thought.
He just mentioned it. I guess that means we have one next practice.
No. Okay.
Well, we'll be the
Here
New
we go.
Year's then,
Let's
so
look.
it's possible.
I
Let's
know.
figure out the next podcast.
No, there's
What-
no
what do you-
need
what do you
to
say?
think that far in
Okay,
advance.
the 12th or the 19th. Which and hey, I even know what we're gonna do it about.
What?
We're gonna do it about Biff guitars. I'm gonna bring all the guitars I've ever used in Biff. We're gonna have a little session about guitars, talk about Biff guitars and why they're our guitars.
Is that only 6-string instruments, or are there
No,
5
you're
strings
gonna be
included?
in there too with
Well,
your basses.
we've lost one of them.
What?
The one I destroyed.
Destroyed?
Yeah, the PV.
Oh yeah. Well, we can.
We could show a video.
We'll
of
show
it, yeah.
a video of it. Yeah.
That's
First
gone?
place.
The PV's gone?
Well, I don't know what. I don't know. Dave
Does that
was
mean I
on-
have to
don't
bring
know.
Grimace? Because we used
Yeah,
Grimace.
you gotta bring Grimace. You gotta bring Jagstain. Ibanez.
Okay, Seth. Okay, this is in our minds. I will talk to Dave, and I'll make sure you know, like when we confirm practice the day before. When
Perfect.
Okay.
Thanks.
Sorry to spring this on you guys.
You didn't spring it on me. I knew we were
I mean,
doing it.
It's like
You just didn't say the proper things to say.
when things are in my head, I assume everybody else knows about it.
We're not mind
Okay.
readers, Dave. A lot of people can't be as astute as some.
Okay. I'm Dave.
I'm Joe.
I'm Seth.
We're Biff. Thanks for tuning in to this bullshit. Bye.